It the key to success here only if something is completely new, almost revolution can in leave the exhibition companies in the dust as white Pale and Tesla have also shown this with another project that they started together. Says the manager, was a self-confessed work-nation commuters, but one location worldwide, and managed an eco-power company without a fixed desk. Will why not Socrates also drive a Tesla a company car in his company? There's of Tesla's success in Germany is quite clear to him. The Tesla fast charging station on the edge on the motor was called supercar, which he helped it to set up all over this country. Saturday, and that of course is a day when everybody traveling the fixed long range comes there. Never, but the bingers the battery, the worse it for the environment. A battery consumes a lot of electricity and reduces climate adverting. So if clothes still take a long times until the electric cars overtakes the combustions again in any environmental comparison. Problems in the Tycoon by no but Chief Engineer Robert Mayer won rest in the lesson files in the last phase before the poor start of share production were to alert. Except dealing with software optimization, the system today is very strongly networked. When Tesla called cloud just fall ahead of traditional cars, brains are over. We have a very exciting rush, and I'm curious how this next crash will be judged in 4 or 5 years. I'm conditioned that by then the Germans will be good for ahead another I am in the end alone must Tesla while will soon be just on many. And Elon Musk, the future of electric cars. Electric car maker Tesla got off a lightning start and quickly pulled ahead of the classic cars brands. The big automotive companies that exist today are either good to heavy to change dramatically or they have. This is the man who did Elon Musk a star in the Silicon Valley firmament he celebrates like a pop star. His story is one of defeat against the Goliaths of the cars industry, but what is behind Tesla's success? Silicon Valley in self, we hear another story loss, running into billions, chaos in the production and stress out employees. Your body can of just give us up doing the excess some things for 12 hours a night. A Chinese business, the future of electric transport. Mon has switched to Tesla the drink 1000% electric. You got in the car, you close the door, and it's like you're in another world. You don't have any bed noise anymore. You don't hear the car is very relaxing to drive. And it's also good for the environment. Do you think it's fun? But I used to drive ADSL because they cover a lot of kilometers, but you just have to stand behind a car like that aus your nose, and you know that it can be good because he sure believe it's just a need. The economy version of the models white autopilot, of course, I don't have to worry so much about the little thing anymore, slowing down, keeping my distance, accelerating. Again, the car does it all by itself. It's more of a driving assistant autopilot. Wall steer the car itself. There have been some. The hymnlines are off to Italy for people and a dog 1,000 kilometers. All electric. How are they going to manage that? Tesla has made the car an object of desire, but does the battle of Tesla David against the oil company Goliath reflect through what goes on at the Tesla factory? The edge of Silicon Valley for Ether. We've been asking to visit and see the cars in production, but we have never had a replay, so we're going there anyway. Our camera on the side wall alert. Security, they say no recording or interviews and tell us years they want to beat Tesla in the sales room to even talks the pros in likely to cost around course more back in California. A deal Resi doesn't believe that the stable head European car makers will have it so easy against Tesla, not what his friends Elon Musk and the top. What's nice it to leave behind the factory. Tesla workers are camping the parking lot, a remarkable fixture by German standards. He is probably the reason why he decided to leave Tesla. So he was growing his mom got pregnant right around the times I got her. At first, Kerry was totally enthusiastic about the Tesla story, and Edgar joined in the company. Video shows the production line in the best light, but he remembers the factory differently. Ever anything, hair looks a lot brighter. It definitely looks cleaner than I have and a rig actually. So it the cleaner part right before that the distant section that not suppressed they weren't showing that the amount of horse that along must. Mr. Tesla he stand the line like and sells the story of Squid's clan. Tesla putting the all cars industry on notice. He knows how to present himself, but he still refers on interview. He has a hug fun is it just friend? We trash cat down and all of friend of the study real race heads. The Federal Institute a business incubator for Hackness company his. Knows alone science his. Student days. I have no alone must for 25 years out of his best friend. We actually started a nightclub more Collins house at the University of Pengularana. And he has used the process from the night club to cover our living expense, hike tents and experimental sport, and decided to make a profile L these falls on fertile ground hair. We're going to Stand Hill Roads, staying much of the future capital and set of America is situated.